Hey folks, welcome back to Legend of the Guardians, Owls of Ga'Hoole. We'll be doing something a little different today. I looked into some alternate endings. Turns out that there are actually a few Bachelors that have endings that we have not seen. So I want to go through all those today, not just because I'm curious, but also because I've been looking into this game, and I think that there's actually an achievement for getting all of the possible endings, plus maybe even like an additional story. So that could be exciting to go through whatever hidden story we might find. So this episode is going to be basically just all the alternate endings that we haven't seen from other routes. I think I just need to tweak the dialogue choices just a little bit in each one, and then we can trigger them. So anyway, here's Okosan's first. Finals are over. Time to coast until spring break. Is the track team doing anything during break? I should go ask. Okosan? Are you in here? There he is. He has a bag of dried beans in a canteen. Is he going hiking? What are you doing? Oh, I haven't done Okosan's voice in a while. Koo! As you can see, Okosan is preparing to depart on a great journey. Over spring break. Koo! No! Okosan has quit school and is going on a quest. What? Okosan, you can't do that. It was a miracle for someone with a brain like yours to get into this school in the first place, and if you waste this chance, you'll end up a failure. Koo! Okosan will not be stopped. Okosan is going on a quest to seek the true pudding. What is this true pudding? It's not what I think of as pudding, right? Koo! Pudding is the ambrosia of the gods. Miracles in jiggling corporeal form. Treasure shining with the 7 colors of the rainbow. Koo! Those who partake in its wobbling flesh will never experience sadness again. 7 colors of the rainbow. I'm not sure I'd want to eat that. You're serious, you're leaving. Koo! Okosan never goes back on his word. Okay, I'm not super sure. I think we have to just let him go on his own, maybe? Well, I'm glad you're following your dreams, Okosan. Koo! Farewell, gentle maiden! Okosan shall return when he has won true pudding from the cruel jaws of his brutal, heartless world! He shoulders his bag and dashes away, as swift as the wind. I never saw him again. Uh-oh, who is this? Which brings us to our main topic, the observational reports on the human representative at St. Pigeonations. As you can see, while she was meant to act as a goodwill ambassador, she fails to display sufficient intimacy with birds. Uh-oh. Well, I mean, hey, we confirmed that we're the ambassador, I guess. That's one thing. We of the Hawk Party cannot overlook the situation. These reports only confirmed what we already knew of the human nature. We will execute termination sequence. Adjourned. Coffee, anyone? What? I love watching the stars at night. I can feel the excitement bubbling up from light years away. Huh? I think I just heard something. What? Who's there, ninjas? You don't need to know. It'll all be over in 2 seconds. What? Uh-huh? Wait, hold on. Did we just get a game over? I think I just got a game over. I've never done that before. Okay, well this is not what I was trying to do, but I'm glad I did it, because I never would have known that you can actually die in this game. I guess that makes sense, because, this is just what happens when you prove yourself to be worthless to whoever is observing you. Interesting. Huh. Okay, well now we know what happens. Okay, as for Okosan's actual alternate ending, I will go back and do that. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I think we have to select go with him. Let's see if something different happens this time. I'm coming with you. Koo! What? Fair maiden, this quest will be mortally dangerous! I don't care. If this true pudding really exists, I want to find it with you. Koo! Okosan knows your abilities well, Coffee. You will not be an impediment. So you'll take me with you. Koo! Very well. Birds of a feather must flock together after all. Yay, let's go! Koo! Until we can catch the end of the rainbow! And so our great quest began. Oh, okay. Okay, so that means that if you just change, like, one dialogue choice, basically you miss, like, a whole ass thing. Interesting. So that means that we had, like, the full ending when we did it the first time. Nice. Still just as insane. Until next time. Okay, after Okosan's other ending, we seem to have unlocked 2 different documents here, so I'm just gonna read those real quick. Okay, I feel uncomfortable. Where did I come from? Where was I born? The fact I'm trapped here is the least of the mysteries plaguing my mind. I'm nervous. I mean, I'm assuming this is from one of the birds that was, like, being experimented on? Which, actually, I've been thinking about that, too. Like, what if Okosan and his, strangeness, like, what if that has something to do with, like, being experimented on? Like, maybe if they, like, did something to his brain? So, I don't know, I'm still thinking about that. I woke up in a different place this morning. I don't remember well, but it had pale fluorescent lights and a white ceiling. It can't have been in the library, or was I? Yeah, definitely the infirmary. It's gotta be, right? That's where they're doing the experiments. I'm sure. Alright, moving on to Sakuya's ending. What happened? I shall not say! Huh? What were you doing wandering around in the wilderness, then? I was not wandering! I was on my way here, be honored! Oh, so this isn't a coincidence after all. Did you want something from me, then? No, don't flatter yourself. Huh? Should we call your family or something? No! He looks really angry. Listen, don't you dare! Don't you dare call my house! Sakuya, did you run away from home? That sounds bad! No, I simply left of my own volition. Isn't that the same thing? Yep. What happened, Sakuya? Tosaka, do you remember when we talked in the music room at school? Last fall? Yes. What about it? Do you remember what I asked you then? You asked me what I loved, right? Yeah. You asked me what I loved. That's right. And you gave a simple, honest answer right away. And that made me jealous. Did I mishear? That's the last thing I'd have expected from him of all people. I don't understand, Sakuya, why? I'm one of the few of the pure bloodline. I'm ranked higher than any of my siblings. I've been slated to become the next family head since birth. There's no reason I shouldn't be. But you don't want to take your father's place. How did you know that? It's obvious. It's written all over your face. I love music, but my father does not approve. When I was young, I owned a number of instruments, but he had them all thrown away. Art is not our realm. The joy of creation is the domain of peasants. Our role is to be patrons and promoters of the artists we admire, not to be artists ourselves. A noble who sows his own weed is a fool. That's not true. I think anyone who can play music should be encouraged, no matter who their parents are. That is because you think it with the peasant's values. My world is different from yours. I'm not talking about what peasants think, I'm talking about what I think. What about you, Sakuya? What do you think? What do I think? You speak in riddles. I carry the name of La Belle. To play at applying my own standards and ideas to the world would be a disgrace. But didn't you say you left the mansion of your own accord? Isn't that applying your own idea to the world? Huh. You've contradicted yourself. What do you want to do in life, Sakuya? I must succeed my father as the next family head. No, jeez, that's not what I meant. What if you could forget about the LaBelle family and do anything in the world? What would you do then? Forget about the LaBelle family? What mockery is this? We're speaking hypothetically, dummy. If I could do anything in the world, I would continue studying music. I would like to see how far I could go as a musician. He sounds uncharacteristically modest. I was half expecting him to give some rambling speech about how he would unite the world and become king or something. You love music, don't you? If I could hear you play the piano again, I would be very happy, Sakuya. I think you've answered your own question. Answer my own question? Don't be ridiculous. This is a mere fantasy. It has no connection to reality. Have you told your father that you want to continue studying music? Don't be ridiculous. How could I lower myself so? So you haven't even asked him about it. You wouldn't be lowering yourself, Sakuya. Are you ashamed to love music? Huh. You should ask him. It's worth a try, right? Perhaps you're right. I suppose I never would have thought of that if I hadn't talked to you. You were confused about what you wanted, Sakuya. I just gave you a little push. So, Saka. Yes? I'm gonna speak with him when I return. If he refuses, would you carry my fallen body to safety one more time? Are you planning to run away for real next time? If it comes to that. I will follow you anywhere you need to go, Sakuya. You will always have a safe place here. Okay? I shall return to you. Thank you, Tosaka. And so he set out across the wilderness once more. I don't know if his father will accept him, or if he really will run away. But I know he will come back to me. And I pray that our future will be a happy one. Oh, so it cuts off there. Huh, okay, so we didn't get the whole ending with, like, Yuya's letter and stuff, too. Okay. So it seems that my first run of these routes was actually pretty good, Huh. But even then, even, like, when we did get that letter from Yuya and everything, like, it didn't give us a ton of information. Into the night. Like, I'm still looking for information about, like, this relationship between Yuya and Sakuya, but, like, maybe we'll find that out in, like, the extra story that we're unlocking? Okay, now on to Shuu's route. I want to see if we can avoid getting murdered, this time. But I don't have a good feeling about that, though. This is the last day I have infirmary duty. The doctor's not here yet? The infirmary is quiet and peaceful as always. The orderly rows of medicines, the neatly made Something stinks in here. It's coming from the bed behind the curtains. I'm scared. Oh, yep, here we go again. Fuck. The sheets are stained a brilliant red. Oh, I have to do his voice again. Damn it. I didn't even think about that. At the foot of the bed sits a wash basin. It's liquid pink with a stack of scissors coated in blood and feathers in the bottom. The blood on the bed is still wet. This is the students who disappeared after going to the infirmary. Oh, that means that Angel has to be one of them too, huh? Yuya. That mysterious smile the doctor gave when I asked him. I have to get out of here. I have to tell someone. I need to report it. To the police? Anyway, I need to get away. I need to get out before he...
You're early today, Miss Tosaka. You're rather pale. Here, why don't you lie down?
Doctor! This blood...
Oh, forgive me. I just finished dismembering another student and hadn't cleaned up yet. Please, pay no mind.
He didn't even try to deny it. The door's locked?
Going home so soon?
It won't open.
Indeed it won't. After all, there are so many bad little boys and girls who try to leave before their examinations are over. Like you.
Doctor, you really have been cutting people up and using them for their experiments.
Do you really need to ask that? After all, you even helped me.
Helped you? I would never.
Don't tell me you've forgotten already. Just at the start of this semester, you helped me destroy a little evidence.
See, this is all making a little more sense now, huh?
You brought back the ID card of one of my guinea pigs. I suppose I dropped it by accident. You really helped me out then. We can't leave things like that lying around now, can we?
Then Yuya. What did you do to Yuya?
Oh? I thought you figured that out already. He's in here, Miss Tosaka. In here.
The doctor reaches over and lightly strokes my stomach. Ugh. Yep, that's right. The big one is, oh, that's so fucking gross. Oh my god. Looks like a roast chicken or maybe a turkey. I'm not sure what people eat on Christmas. It's still warm. He must have had it delivered in a hurry. Ew.
Of course, technically speaking, he's long since been digested and absorbed into your body. So we don't really know exactly where he is now, do we?
That... You can't be. No! No!
How did he taste? I was worried he might be a little tough, so I did so regret not having a better bird to send you. It simply wouldn't do to have you throw him out.
That was Yuya.
Ah, that's a beautiful face, Miss Tosaka. I have longed so dearly to see that face. You could tell from the start that I was dangerous, couldn't you? And yet you came to see me, again and again. Very... assertively.
No, I'd come for my infirmary duties.
Was that really it? You knew I planned to kill you, and yet you came anyway. Are you sure you didn't have feelings for me, perhaps?
No, I want to say, but my tongue is like lead in my mouth. Maybe it's true, maybe somewhere deep inside I love the doctor? Ugh, fucking gross.
I'm afraid I have room for only one love in my life, and that is research. But it would be cruel to ignore your earnestness. And so I put much thought into how I might reward you. Just cutting you up would be a terrible pity, and I think I want to keep you by my side. Forever.
He's gonna kill me. I know he's gonna kill me, so why can't I move?
And so this is what I decided. I shall preserve only your head. It will be easily stored. Of course, I can't let such a rare sample slip by, so I will remove your brain.
Why can't I pull my eyes from his? Ew.
From the neck down, I shall cut you up and study you thoroughly. Don't worry, you won't go to waste. I will make sure to examine your insides most intimately.
Suddenly he has a cleaver in his left wing. Amazing.
You have chased after death's allure most diligently. I suppose you're too afraid to speak now.
For a moment, my vision shifts to the ceiling, the wall, the floor, my eyes rolling wildly. The world twists, soaked in red. And so my life came to an end. Oh, well. Oh, shit. Okay, I guess I just got all of the coolest endings on the first round. I guess you would have missed some information about, like, the hawk party and the dove party. So it was good to know the first time around. Huh. Such beautiful eyes you have. Okay, it seems we unlocked another document. Let's read. I think and I think, but I find no answers. I feel as if I have forgotten something very important. As if I promised something to someone very important. Forgotten something. Well, I mean, that makes me think of, like, us, right? Because Angel said something about how we had forgotten a past life or something like that. And then we, like, remembered that we made a promise or something to him. That was a thing, right? I'm not misremembering that. So maybe this entry is actually ours. I've thought about that before, too, like, maybe these journal entries, like, what if we wrote one of them, you know? Alright, time for our final alternative ending. I was delighted to hear that Azami also has a different ending. I think that it should actually be different this time. I'm hoping. So I know that last time we picked the scooter to remind her of her love, right? I'm not sure what martial arts is supposed to do. I don't know if it'll have the same effect, but here goes nothing. Azami, I don't think you've forgotten Mr. Fafabean. What's all this, coffee? Welcome back, terrible southern accent. I think you think about him all the time, even now. What are you talking about, kid? You practice your elegant kicking technique every day, right? You've been preparing a special move for your reunion with him, right? Kicks? Oh, she's gonna beat his ass. Oh, fuck. You're right, I have. Grit your teeth, Mr. Fafabean. You'll regret dumping me until the day you die. Oh, shit. And so the oasis of soothing parakeetitude was transformed into a scene of avian fury, the wrath of God falling to earth in the guise of a sparrow's legs. I'll decimate my summer homework with the force of a raging bull. Next up is the individual research project. I want to research something that will only take one day, but I don't really have any ideas. Anyway, I'll take a stroll around town to see if I can find an interesting topic. What is this about? Huh? Standing in front of a used bike shop is Azami. Oh, it's you. Kids like you should head home and get some sleep already. Azami, were you crying? What are you talking about? Don't make fun of me. Sorry, but as your protege, I really am worried about you. Making my half-grown protege worry. I must be losing my edge. When I look around, her trademark pink scooter is nowhere to be seen. And she came out of the used bike shop, which means... Oh no. No way, did you sell your bike? If you're having second thoughts, I'll go take it back for you. No, it's fine. This is my way of ending things. Oh, this is so sad. And now that it's over, I'll look to the future. That is the way of the sparrow. The way of the sparrow? That sounds pretty cool. Goodbye, Mr. Fafabean. It's time for me to move on. Hey, you there, hold on a sec. Huh? Oh, not these fools. You are the guys who picked a fight with my cute followers, huh? Get 'em, bro! Get 'em! It's the gang of bad birdies from before. So you brought your friends. Chicks like you should be at home washing their beaks and getting ready for bed. Don't look down on us. We brought our best fighters to pay you back. You better be ready. These dubs are strong. Ganging up on her isn't fair, you punctions. Azami, I'll help you too. Yay, we're a team! The punctions come at us one after another. In just an instant, the nighttime city transforms into a violent battlefield. Azami lays the smackdown with her magnificent sparrow kick. And I pulverize everything with my fists of fury. We're at a huge disadvantage, but Azami and I pull through and live to see the dawn. Huh. I always thought you were something special, but you've gotten pretty strong. No, I still have a long ways to go. No. You're already a true sparrow. I'm a sparrow? What do you mean, Azami? I'm 100% human. You know, nobody's born a sparrow. You overcome obstacles and suffer hardships, but still always move forward. That's what makes some birdie a sparrow. Your kindness, your strength, your way of life. Everything about you screams sparrow. From this day forth, hold your head high and call yourself a sparrow. Azami, oh, I'm one of you now. I'm a sparrow. Sparrow Coffee Tosaka, and no punction is a match for me. I feel it in my bones. I can trust you. If we're together, there's nothing we can't do. I'll be counting on you, kid. Yeah! Azami and I formed a new all-girl delinquent gang. Oh, hell yeah. That's pretty fucking sick. Only our souls run wild. Our wild birds embodied that noble spirit as we drove through the night, never once breaking any traffic laws. And so, we became the Legends of the Midnight Roads. Okay, that was pretty sick. That just made this whole episode worth it. I mean, I know they didn't say so explicitly, but I'm hoping she becomes our girlfriend, our cute biker chick girlfriend? That'd be pretty cool. I'd love for us to be just casually bi. To be the true Java Sparrow. I like this that this ending still had a positive note. That's nice. Alright, so I tried to do every single ending possible because I thought I'd get through the archive all today. But yeah, I guess there's still more to unlock. Maybe I'll unlock that through the hidden story that I mentioned earlier. I'll be going forth with that in the next episode. I mean, unless there are other endings that I missed, but that's the plan for now, so thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.